Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Frostpunk 2. I might have a little less energy today. I'm still sick, still got that cough thing, but I need to get some stuff done. So I appreciate your patience for all of you guys who are watching this series. I thank you so much for that. All right, we got a lot of frost breaking going on in Winterhome. I'm doing all of it safe, but I feel like if you do a lot of it all at once, then like on a grand scale of things, it's pretty fast, right? So like if everything can go simultaneously, even the safe way could be fast. Okay, so we have a little event here. It says sabotage in Winterhome. Stewards, some colonists swayed by the faith keepers among them, had begun sabotaging our efforts. They tamper with buildings and heavy machinery. We could build watchtowers to maintain order, but some of the evolvers whisper of more extreme solution. I'm probably not going to do the more extreme solution. They propose that we instill human experimentation. I'm probably not going to do the more extreme solution. In their mind, it would both aid our effort, as well as show the colonists that, given the option, working is the better choice. So sabotage will cause district destruction until order is enforced. This is in Winterhome. So everything is about Winterhome. All the other places that were, New London and stuff, that is all very stable right now. So tensions between faith keepers and evolving are rising. So we need to build watchtowers. It looks like it's specifically a certain type of watchtower, surveillance watchtowers, which I don't have research for, so I need to do that. Or I can enact human experimentation, in which case I still need the surveillance watchtower, but I need to pass this. Human experimentation. I mean, like, we might as well just go all in, right? On this ways. The evolvers, right? Yeah, I mean, we're already augmenting ourselves to make our blood warmer and everything. So, I mean, we might as well just go with it. So let's try to pass human experimentation, I guess. And we'll commit to doing the watchtower too. So in research, we need to go to society, watchtowers, surveillance watchtowers, grab that idea. And then we need to enact the law, which I may not be able to do that right away. I'm not sure where it would be. It's not like highlighting anything specific here, so I'm going to say that it's not available for me yet. But I think once we get this towers up, maybe it'll give me that option. I need to research and enact. Yeah, so that's a research too. It is enacting human experimentation. Okay, cool. Well, 26 weeks until we get a big gas outbreak. And we did get one of the springs covered. That's this. We got one of them covered. That's good. So we need to keep going and working towards that. We are frost breaking on this side over here. We're frost breaking right here. This is another place where the gas is. There's also some more gas over here that I need to get to as well. And I'm not sure I do have the people to do a little bit, but I can't frost break into this area until this is done. So I'm kind of limited on what I can frost break right now. We can probably, since I have the ability to at least click some of these things, maybe we can go out this way. There's some cores up here. Ooh. Hi cores. I didn't see you. Yes, please frost break that too. All right, cool. And then, yeah, 100 people have died. Yeah, frost breaking, toxic terrain. That stuff all sucks. That'll keep happening. There's not a whole lot I can do about that. All right, so we're gonna go back to New London really quick because I want to make sure everything is stable here. It's been a little bit since I've seen this game, admittedly. Sorry about that. So Winterhome Ruins is the big red one here. Everything is stable here except for goods production. But a little bit of a deficit there. I can't increase that at all in here because my districts are kind of locked in. I can't expand them anymore. There's only one that's small enough to where I can expand it, and it's completely surrounded already, so that's my bad. But it doesn't matter because we can just make a new district. So I'm just gonna make a new district. I'll put it over here. 1, 2, 3. And we'll expand it out that way. And we'll have this district convert some of some materials into more goods, and then everything is just going to be super awesome at that point. So, yeah. Assigned research increases relations. Probably not doing much for my relationship with the Faith Keepers. So in society, criminal reparations, human experimentation is a radical idea. Indeed it is. We're going to... I guess I am going to be doing experimentation after all, right?
Do not wait time.
I mean, it might as well. We're going that way anyway, right? Death to evolvers. Oh boy. Conflict is brewing. Steward, we discovered ransacked provisions, and the dream is dead. Cores are gone. We will never feel true warmth again. Carved into warehouse walls, followed by death to evolvers. 3 of our workers did not report in for their shifts. They were known to be Faithkeepers members, instigating brawls and vocal in their hatred of our efforts here in Winterhome. Their fate is left to the Frost for now. We need to have our eyes peeled for violent radicals. So the conflict between the two factions is growing, and settling Winterhome has crushed their dreams of creating a warm paradise. Yeah. Well, I mean, whatever, man. I can't do much about it. 56 registered as sick in Winterhome now because of the toxic gas. I'm working on it. There's so much frost breaking happening. We just need... There we go. Okay, we got a little bit here now. Real quick. We are working on this, right? Yes, it's 84% done. Okay. I want to... I was going to tap this, but I want to go into here. Can I make... So this is the disease, right? If I make any districts in here at all, there's going to be disease. But if I take the fume filtration, I guess I really can't, right? I can't really make housing districts because they're all going to be affected by these diseases. I can't do... This is the surveillance watchtower right here, but I need a district to put that in. So I have to make the housing districts, even though they're going to be diseased for a while. Yeah. Okay, so housing district. They're going to hate this, but I can't do anything else about it, man. Yeah, look at the disease. It's just everything is toxic gases. What am I supposed to do? You know? I can't help it. You're going to have diseases. Is there anything I can do? There's no safe place. Maybe here could work, but this is all... No, this is all disease too. I think it's really just going to always be this way until I cover these up. So we're just going to have to deal with increased disease here until I cover them up, and then it should be okay. I think that's how that's going to work. We're going to have this wrap around. Oh, I can't wrap that around. Okay, it's going to be over here then. Yes. Gonna have this wrap around like that. We'll have a housing district built here, even though it's not gonna be great for people's health, for sure. It's not a good thing. And then we'll have to put surveillance watchtowers and stuff there too. So human experimentation is now a law that's been proposed. We'll go ahead and do this. It's obviously gonna have a lot of people against it, and we need the Frostlanders on our team for this one. So we're going to say that I will commit to building a... This is a research building. Carrion coal liquefactor. Disease slightly increases from this. That's from building it, though. Slightly increased. Materials demand... Disease is increased. This is the only one that says slightly increased, and it gives me oil, which is, I need that more than materials. So I will commit to doing this in exchange for your support on human experimentation. We're going real extreme here now, man. There we go. Easy pass.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Hear ye.
The votes are in.
Okay, so
Measure passes.
measure passes. All right then. Let's take a look. Jesse Hyde, 30, colonist, cursing the evolvers. They sit on their throne made of our blood, built off our backs. They think ice wine and smoke cigars, or they drink ice wine, smoke cigars, and laugh over appetizers. And what do? We work. We toil. We break ourselves in the muck and mire for a dream we don't share. May they choke on their food. May they drown in their wine. May they burn together with their pathetic idols. And may I be there to see it. Tensions between evolvers and faithkeepers continue to rise. Civil war is about to break out. But look at all this frost, all the stuff is done. This is excessive wear? Excuse me? Oh boy. Right, because we don't have any materials and stuff here. Need stuff here. Yeah. 100 prefabs. We will repair this, and then we will come over here and make sure we are sending lots of stuff this way from New London. So New London has tons of material surplus, like huge. We're gonna make sure we send more materials this way. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. Let's also send 5K that direction because we can. The goods, we'll send 5K this direction as well. And we're constantly feeding them, you know, what they need there. And then I think let's give a little bit of coal just to keep that supply. It's already at 10, but we'll just kind of keep it. It's probably not worth doing. Never mind. This one's already full in oil. There's a little bit of a food deficit, I guess. In both sides, though, there's a food. Yeah, there's actually a food problem in New London. I need to look at that, too. I'm sure I can fix that, but we'll make sure. Let's make sure Winterhome is good here. And we're over transport capacity. Ah, that was something we were working on earlier, wasn't it? I remember that. We were working on that earlier. We were going to say this district here. We added. Did we add it already? Vanguard Logistics Bay. Yeah, I already added the freight dock. Whoa. So we are... No. This is because of this, right? Yeah, I need to go like this. I think that's why. There's no skyway out this way. I need there to be a skyway out this way. We'll hook it up to here. That's fine. All right, we'll get that built too, and then I'm gonna need more districts and more research and more everything, basically. Is there anything I can do about health? How about hubs? We already have the emergency medical hub researched. If I go to air transport hub, proximity work requirements, communications hub, rail hub, efficiency of neighboring districts, it really doesn't do anything for me, does it? Maintenance hub might be useful. Materials demand in neighboring district is decreased. Nah, I don't really need any of those things. How about relationships? Can we all just get along? Population growth significantly increased. Mandatory marriage. Ugh. Relationship rotation. With our species on the brink of extinction, we will assign people new partners regularly to maximize childbirth. Wow. Wow. So either force them to be married, you must be married, or why can't we be friends? No. What's this Panaceum factory? What does that do? It's a radical idea. Increase food output. Facility where health promoting nutrients are extracted from corpses. Ah, well, you guys were worried about... I had a few people wondering where Soylent Green was. Might be something similar to this then. Bottled for distribution to enrich our people's diets. Yes. Wow. I don't think that's necessary. But what I do need, I think, is I need more food going to where New London here. Fortitude base. Also, we could expand this and get more Frostland teams, but we don't need more Frostland teams. So New London, slight food problem. Let's take a quick look at New London's food areas and make sure that we're working them, and indeed we're not. I've been trying to hold off on working them because there's a limited resources, and so I only want to use them if I need them. We can maybe get one of these other places. Take the catch, but that's going to increase disease. There's got to be a place where food can come in, right? More food coming in from the Frostland. Obviously, we've got stuff like this, but this is all temporary stuff. So I'm looking for a more permanent solution to the food issue. This is all temporary. Okay, almost all these are temporary. Food remaining temporary. Yeah. Got this right here. We can harvest this now. Let's start that harvest. And I don't think there's really anywhere. Take this cargo. This is just a bunch of materials and stuff. We don't need that. Take the coal. We don't need that. Can't really do much with... I mean, Jonah's Whale Town is... That's really a big source of food right now, but that's a permanent base, but it's the only one we got that's outputting food. I don't want to take that catch because it's poisoned. Yeah. Okay, so for now anyway, it looks like pretty much all my regions are all researched or all searched, right? We don't have any other regions in the map to explore. We've done everything around the outside, everything. So it really comes down to our own food supply at this point, I guess. And I'm a little worried about that because we don't have infinite food resources. We don't have that. So if I was to turn on this food district, it says there's 536 weeks, which is pretty good. If I turn that on just by level 1 on this, that gives us a food surplus. So I guess that'll work. All right, fine. And then we just made that new materials district, and this needs to be switched to goods. And now we have a surplus here as well. And that's good for now. I don't need to expand it or anything. I think I'm fine with that. As long as we have a surplus on what we need, we're good. All right, winter home. Take a look at this again. So we have things frost broken. Now we need new fume districts. And this is geothermal, which is great for heat in the future. This is what we need to get rid of over here. And I need to actually frost break that to get over there, don't I? So let's go and get over to that part right there. I'm not going to do rapid. Let's not kill people or anything here. We'll just get out that way. And then the other source was here, I thought. Maybe not. Where was the other source for the gases? There was that one, and then over here. Right, so we're frost breaking here, and then I guess it's here. So we need to keep going out that way. We can keep frost breaking that direction, I guess. And then over here, because we still had a lot of toxic fumes, we know this. We need more housing though, so it's just something that has to happen. And so I'm gonna put housing. It looks like housing will fit up here, and it's not toxic. It's just kind of risky, but it's up here, and it's not toxic. So I'm gonna have people live up on the hills. It's kind of far away from where the heat is, so it's gonna cost us more heat, but we desperately need housing, so it's got to happen. And then the surveillance watchtower can go into our district, provided we expand it enough to actually be able to use it. So 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and do that really quick. There we go. And then you need repaired too. That was fast. That was really fast. Like immediately needs repaired. Wow. Expand that too. Here we go. And then this district up here, we'll go ahead and expand this really quick. If it lets me. 1, 2, 3. It's right up the top of the hill. Under 180 died. Lots and lots and lots of people dying from sickness and everything. It's gonna keep happening. The thing is, we have materials, so why do they keep needing repaired? We have materials here. Do I require the maintenance hub? It shouldn't be necessary. Emergency medical hub is super something I should definitely have. I want to have. We can put that like right here. Put an emergency medical hub there to help with the diseases. 3,500 more people are living among us. We're gonna have to transfer them over here. Let's bring them over to winter home. We're gonna need more people here anyway, so bring like an extra 2,200 people here. All right, colder seasons in. Great. So now we're starting to dip into oil. So we can also go in and change up this. So New London has a surplus of oil, and we're just gonna send it that way. There we go. This is broken again. Wow. What is going on here? Do we actually need the maintenance hub? I didn't think that was going to be required, but I'm going to go ahead and research it anyway, because I feel like it may be required here. I mean, I've got lots of prefabs, right? I don't know, maybe not lots. I got 392 left. So maybe that's not lots actually at this point, but yeah. So let's expand housing a little bit more. This is a geothermal spring. I kind of need a district here. I need a district here that's going to take advantage of that spring. So if we're going to expand this housing district, it needs to be up that way. And then this district here, we're going to get another building in there. And I need people to be able to live. So first I'm going to go with the surveillance watchtower. Like I said, I would build to help with the crime. And then we're going to put in a dense housing block, which doesn't help our disease problem, but it's going to provide more housing for people. There we go. Toxic gas grows more deadly.
Gas levels have risen.
Yeah.
Take precautions.
Yeah, it's not great. All right, let's click this button here. Evolvers successfully researched Panaceum Factory. Oh, good. Steward, the Evolvers have extended their activities to a new district. They have erected a stage and now hold periodic rallies there as well. During the most recent event, they announced a new idea regarding Panaceum Factory. They presented the results in their private study to the city. We've done the work. All the steward has to do is put it to a vote. They call on you to pledge your support for the law. All right, so this is where health-promoting nutrients are extracted from corpses, right? Yes. So I will either pledge to build it or disregard the study. I mean, yeah, if it's going to help our food, right? It's a food output building. We need it. We do need it. And disease will be significantly decreased from this, so it's all good. Yeah, I will build a Panaceum Factory. I will build. I pledge. I pledge to build it. Can I build it immediately, or do I have to research it? Because they said the game said that they researched it, right? You have managed to enforce peace in Winterhome for now. Sabotage will cease. Districts will no longer be damaged by saboteurs. If the measures put in place to counteract the sabotage are lifted, Winterhome will face destruction once again. Okay. Pause for a second. So we have here, Panaceum Factory. We're going to put that right there. I built one. Okay. Then we also need to research carrion coal liquefactor because I said I would. So that's the next research we're going to do after the maintenance hub. I have to make sure we get that coal liquefactor going. Now we built the surveillance watchtower. So that's helping us with our crime issues, right? Another 74 prefabs gone on that. Can I move prefabs from one place to another? It doesn't look like it. You cannot transfer prefabs. So I'm going to run out of prefabs soon. Winterhome is... Oh, I see. That's why. Yeah, they're actually out of materials now. Okay, let's pop that over there. And then I need to do that. Yes, transfer resources. Okay, they should have a surplus of materials now. We shouldn't need to worry about that anymore. Okay. I guess I must have misread it or something, but... So, we have catastrophic disease happening. Greatly increased by fume filtration districts. Now, tell me the fume filtration district is increasing disease? Really? Increasing disease. Increases from severe toxic gas. This is a filtration district. The likelihood that people in your city will get sick. Yes, I know this, but I thought this was supposed to be... Oh, you know what? I think it's because it's not operating. Because it needs fixed. Is that it? Why is this filtration district increasing disease? Am I reading this wrong? Because I thought this district was supposed to remove them. Neutralizes toxic gas springs, reducing toxicity in Winterhome. And then this side here is not modifying. I assume it's because it's not running. Disease is increased, affecting other districts. Like everything is red in here. I'm trying to figure that out. Because we obviously I need to keep building houses and stuff, but it's a little bit odd that that building is showing no sign of actually fixing the problem that it's supposed to be fixing. Dense housing block can go here too. Okay, and I realize that the fumes and stuff are still a thing. I'm working on getting that fixed. But I'm going to need more prefabs over here, and I can't transfer prefabs. It doesn't look like. It doesn't look like it's going to let me do that. Prefabs is not on the list. I can just transfer materials. And so what we need then is essentially we need an industrial district.
Steward.
Toxic gases rise. The workers in Winterhome won't stop coughing. I understand this. We schedule breaks. We cycle shifts. We haul them out from the depths by the cartload. But still, they gasp in the clean air. There's nowhere to escape it. Nowhere to get relief. It's as if the toxic rot clings to their lungs. If we want to spare them, we have to pull them out soon. People are afraid. Disease from toxic fumes in Winterhome grows more severe. Tensions are rising. We cannot enact Apex Workers because it's already there. It is enacted. Yeah. I mean, Apex Workers is already. It will benefit Winterhome immediately. So it's already happening, right? Sorry. You had the task for our researchers with creating the perfect worker for Winterhome some time ago. Because of your foresight, lives will be saved. Well done. Now is the perfect moment to utilize our Apex Workers. There you go. See? So we already had it done. Perfect. We need to do that carrot and liquefactor thing. So let's go over to heating, liquefactors, and this one right here. I need to research that to fulfill my promise. Okay. So disease is obviously catastrophic here. We're really trying to work on that. I need prefabs over here. And in order to do that, I'm going to need... Well, I need to make them over here, right? I need to somehow get... Yes, Evolver's demands. Good. I need to figure out how to get the prefabs over here. It's possible that just... Like, I've made too many houses right now, and I need to kind of not make those houses so that I can get my extraction district. The extraction district here will get me the materials I require, but I need the industrial district to make prefabs. And I require 32 more prefabs to make this district. So I'm thinking instead, I'm going to do this instead. It's going to give me back the prefabs that I require. Then I can grab this district, I think. Excuse me? Did it take a little bit of time to tear down? Is that it? Demolish this building is what I said. Demolish. Demolish the building, yes. It's going to be under construction anyways. You can't stop it in the middle? Okay. I guess you can't stop it in the middle. I can stop this one. Yes. Can I have it back now, please? I need 2 more prefabs. Huh? Doesn't make any sense. I got 38 back for this. I needed 32. Did you only give me 30? This was 30, but this one was more. Right? 38 is what it says. 38. Plus 38 prefabs. Come on, hurry up. Give me... Yes, 38 prefabs. All right. I have 128 prefabs right now. And I have an income of 30 per week. I should be able to make this now. Thank you. And then again, we're still dealing with all that stuff, but we're gonna get it and then go like that, I guess. We'll just wrap around this district, I guess. Yeah. More people have died from exposure to toxic gases. I know. How the hell am I supposed to fix that? I think you just have to endure it, and you just have to take the deaths until you get where you need to get. So this can give me more materials, but I don't need that. What I need is this. 400 prefabs. Damn. I'm gonna have to get another industrial district. I'm gonna get another one. Wrapping around the side here. And going around like this. Yeah, that's where all the materials are. So we'll go like that. We'll get one more industrial district so we can pump out these prefabs now. I need them fast. Yes, people are dying. This is known. I need to go with you. Where is it? Not you. Salvaging factory. More gives me goods plus prefabs. This is just goods. Yes, I need this, but also the disease going down is something that would be really helpful, right? Maybe we put this in here first, and then we expand the district and put the salvaging factory in there. From that point, I think so. 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay. Eva Porter, 43, colonist at a crossroad. Well, I certainly appreciate the semblance of choice they give us. Would you rather die throwing yourself at the toxic gases of Winterhome, or die in the operating table of a psychotic scientist? This isn't what I expected when we first set up a council. I thought we'd have a say in our lives. I see now the only say we get is at which angle the steward will snap our necks. Human experimentation adds to the tension in Winterhome House. That look right there. Whew. They really don't like me, do they? We do what we need to do to survive, damn it. Yes, what? The bell tolls. I get it. Wow, that's grim too. Oh my gosh. So many people dying in Winterhome today, man. Steward, we dug too deep. We plowed forward until the gas changed. It became stronger, more potent. Those who didn't get sick immediately started seeing things. People. They went rabid with fear, lashing out at everything and nothing. We kept them apart as long as we could, but they're killing each other. One has already died. More will surely follow. Tensions continue to rise. People lose their lives. Deadly toxicity. So, trust is tolerated at the moment. It's not great. If I zoom out really quick, come over to New London. You know, tension is notable here. We got a lot of stuff happening here. Obviously, these guys just absolutely hate me now. They're hostile against me. They hate me. The New Londoners don't like me anymore. Pretty much everybody is not good with me. And yeah, I mean, it's a lot of the buildings, right? We will endure, and just selecting. I mean, I had to select we will endure. I needed to, because I mean, I couldn't enact the Apex Workers since we already have it. My foresight, right? But I'm not getting credit for the foresight, I guess. Yeah, it's not great. Now the coal liquefactor. I'm wondering if I delete those buildings, the automated freight dock. I'm not sure why that would increase tension. Is it just because these guys hate it? It's probably just because of that. Anyway, we need to tap into all the toxic gas springs using a fume filtration district, which is what I've been trying to do. But that is hard to do. You got to get out there. First, you got to get out there. Then you have to have the prefabs in order to be able to build it. Okay, so I met the Frostlanders' demands. Our relationship's gonna improve. Trust will rise a little bit. Doesn't really help the tension issues though. And again, this is mostly just because of the gap in time it's been between the last time I played and everything with my sick, me being sick. So prefabs are a global thing. It's not something that's per district. So like I have access to prefabs all the time. I just have to, you know, let that stew. But it's okay. These districts here are going to make them anyway. And then if they need to start making goods, I can switch them to goods. But they're going to make them for me anyway to help out with this. Because I need the prefabs really badly in order to make these districts. So in the meantime, though, Winterhome is just going to have people dying. And there's very little I can do about it. I can put a recovery hospital in here. And that should help with disease a little bit. So we'll put that over there in the housing district. We still have, you know, 63 people homeless here, and there's a deficit in basically every resource as well. All these things are very bad. New London is red. Not sure what that's about. Okay. We're gonna come over here. Let's see. So New London is at a deficit of goods at the moment. We can fix that really easily. I'm gonna put this over so that we're not in a deficit of goods here. We're going to want to make sure we're not in a deficit of materials either. So we'll put that back over to positive territory. Food, same thing. Make sure we're going to get food over here. And then oil. Definitely want to have more oil over here too. There we go. And we'll just make sure that that's good to go there. Transfer resources. Okay. Now, we now have a deficit of oil in New London because it got colder, right? So now we have a deficit of oil. That's okay because we also have coal, a lot of it. But however, we can come over to the shipwreck camp, or it's the other one, this one. We can come over here to this great kiln and improve this machine, and this will give us an oil income as well. And there's, you know, 4 weeks of oil here, I guess is what it says. But 5.5 million oil is not 4 weeks of oil. So I'm going to go ahead and improve this. And there we go. So with that improvement, we have a 120 output of oil getting sent back to there. And then we can also improve this further. And if we do this with 2 more cores and some prefabs and stuff, we can then get 200 additional oil, and also it'll be immune to the whiteouts. So there we go. So we should now see, if I'm zooming in here, we should now see our oil situation is improved. It's not fixed, but it's improved. And this tension is severe now, man. Yikes. I really don't like this. I've got to get this under control. This winter home ruins thing, I got to get this under control. Like, there's so much red everywhere. There's so much tension. Catastrophic disease. It is really not great. Still don't have the prefabs to build this. I need to stop building things. I mean, the recovery hospital should help, right? It builds as soon as 455 people die. It is catastrophic and growing still. Nothing I can do about that. I have to keep going. I need to endure. We must endure, guys. So this is the other toxic gas spraying, and then there's this one. So I have to get all the way over here. Yes. This is the direction I must go. So this is the first one. 1, 2, 3. Let's build that as fast as we can. And then we need to frost break back here too. 1, 2. I'm going to do rapid. I don't like rapid, but I'm going to do rapid. I really hate rapid. It needs to happen though. I've decided I need to go faster. Broken vow. Refurbishing goods factory. Excuse me? I don't remember promising this. I must have. I don't remember. Steward, the Frostlanders are furious that you have recently demolished a refurbishing goods factory. You promised to construct a building of this sort not long ago. Doing so earns you significant goodwill with their members. This demolition makes a mockery of their good faith. Yeah, so, you know, it was an unfortunate necessity. Greatly worsened with Frostlanders. Everybody's gonna hate me, dude. I'm not gonna commit to it. I'm sorry. So yeah, we have too much tension as is. Great. Look at all the tension. Everywhere is tension. So much tension. Oh my gosh. So much tension. All right. Obviously, people are going to die from toxic gases still. This is going to help a little bit. So toxicity is falling. That's good. That's what we want to see. And then we have this ongoing frost breaking here, which is going to be a pain in the ass. And then hopefully by the time we get over here, we have 700 prefabs now. All right, so we need to do this now, and I'm going to do it rapid because it needs to happen. So 1, 2, 3. Let's do it like that. Okay. Come on now. Frost break. Yes, toxic gases. Everybody's dying. Come on, 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 come on. We're almost done. We're almost there. And done. Get the district up. Cover this. Cover the fumes. Go. All right. Can we fix this problem by having people not die from toxic gases anymore? Right? That's what we really, really need. Please stop dying from the toxic gases. Okay, so oil is still really good in New London. I don't have any worries there. Resources are all fine. We could send a little bit more to Winterhome here, but I think the materials need to be sent. We need more materials sent over here. And then do we need more people sent here? We only have 278 workforce in Winterhome now, so like 4,000 people have died. Good news though, we have the toxic stuff is getting covered now, so we can send like an extra 3,200 people over here, and they shouldn't be as bad off as the other ones were. The restoration of Winterhome. All toxic gas springs have been closed. Toxic gas no longer threatens Winterhome. What many once saw as cursed, desolate land, you've made inhabitable. This miracle proves that we can settle anywhere. The once cursed city will become a springboard for which we will expand even further. The Frostland can indeed become our home. See? Good. So now tension can stop rising, right? And look, it's warmer now.
Winterhome is safe.
Yeah, diminishing. There it is. Disease is diminishing. Yay! Winterhome is safe, everyone. Good news, everyone. Winterhome is safe. Now we just need to make sure that you have a place to live. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I can't quite get the heat bonus on that. There's only two tiles. Oh, well, I guess I can get it. I can get it from here and then go this way. And I don't want to get the squalor. So just a little bit more housing over there, please. Can we get a little bit more housing? We're on this side too. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Good. And then let's get also you keep the piece here a little bit. Food output. Panaceum factory. I like that. Let's get some food output over here. Like that. And then food energy efficiency. Crop selections. It doesn't give us any more food. I think geothermal plants are nice. We get steam output from this. Disease is marginally increased, but we're going to be offsetting that with hospital stuff anyway. Maybe not the hot filtered, unfiltered ones. No. Yeah, just this one here. Slightly less steam output, but we don't get the disease. I like it. We'll do geothermal plants next. Because we have geothermal sources over here, and I'd like to tap into those if I can. You know? So let's get that going. All right, so we've made Winterhome inhabitable. We go down to New London. Is everything... Look, nothing's red anymore. Tension is down. Look at that. Isn't that nice? They're going to be believing more in me. See that? You can believe in me, guys. You can trust. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it right for you right now. 2, 3. Just expand that district a little bit there, too. And we're going to switch you to more goods production. There we go. And have 10 districts something. I didn't see the Steam achievement in time before it went away, but I'm assuming it's like, I don't know, have 10 districts of each type or something is probably what it said. Which, I mean, I have a lot of districts, so yeah. All right, cool. So keep cold, hunger, and disease absent is it. That's all I have to do. Cold, hunger, and disease needs to be absent. So I just need more housing is really what it is. Expand, give people more housing, and they will be happy. I need to frost break a little bit more in order to do that. And look at, there's no rapid anymore. It's just frost breaking now. That's interesting. Does it just happen really quickly now? Oh yeah, sure. Now you can just do it fast. That makes total sense. Absolutely. Jeez. All right. Yeah, absolutely. It makes so much sense. I guess it's like one of those things where if there's no toxic gases, then you don't have to take the extra precautions to protect yourself from it. So you can go faster. I'll allow that to be a thing. All right, go like that. Let's add more housing districts everywhere, please. And then finally, we're going to go in now, I think, do a dense housing block. Put that wherever it will allow me to build it. Right there. All right, that will give, I think, pretty much everybody enough housing to keep everybody in check there. There we go. Hunger is good. We have a surplus with a full stockpile. And we could also go in and say we want like another fuel stockpile. We'll pop that there. Let's get another food stockpile to help hold more over here. We'll go with food. It's over here. Food stockpile. Hold more of it. Let's say there. Why not? There it is. A future just within reach. Well done, Steward. We're nearly there. You've shown it's possible to embrace the frost. That this new ice age is simply a catalyst for adaptation. This future is just within our reach. But our path to this point has divided our people. Trouble brews in New London. Chart your course with care. Okay. Okay. So we have 2 events here. First one. Stalker arrested. Faith keepers involved. Steward guards have apprehended a member of the Faith Keepers near the council hall. Caught him loitering with no good reason to be there, said one of the guards. Found a notebook full of timetables of the evolvers, delegates comings and goings. Yeah. He refuses to explain the purpose of these notes. On the last page, we found the following scribble. The dream of warmth we lost in Winterhome must be avenged. Tensions between Faith Keepers and Evolvers are reaching the breaking point. Closely survey Faith Keepers. We must identify co-conspirators. Activates community action on Faith Keepers. Condemn. Honestly? Yes. Yes, I think so. We're going to condemn them. All right, now they're leaving, which is fine. You can leave. They lose members. There's only 10% size at this point. And we have a neutral relationship with the New Londoners. I'm wondering if I can get you guys to do a little bit more for you guys. Maybe try to de-radicalize them a little bit more. If I grant you an agenda, and then you have a, and you get to make the next law. What about laws in here? Huh? Okay, you get rule. How about martial law? Can we get martial law? Huh? This is what always ends up happening, right? Everyone who plays this game eventually become a dictator. I don't think I want that though. I'm gonna try to avoid that if I can. So they are 2 on their fervor. I don't remember what happens on 3 on fervor, but I don't think I'm gonna lose per se, right? But I mean, they're leaving. Some of them just decide to leave, and that's okay. Their membership drops. All right. Casey Laurent, 36, faction radical. She's having last minute doubts. Get yourself together. We must do it. We must. If a crop is diseased, you burn the plants. If a scout has frostbite, you cut off the limb. And if a faction no longer serves the people, feeds them to Winterhome for a delusional cause, rips their future from their hands, what do? Exactly. We get rid of the people who destroyed our future. Radicals from Faith Keepers are determined to avenge the loss of their dream of warmth in Winterhome. I think maybe if they get to 3 fervor, they assassinate me or something. So maybe I do lose with 3. I need to do something about that. Thing is, like, I can't get you to de-radicalize them without making you happy. So I'm going to grant you an agenda. Okay. And I know that doesn't give me as much as I need it to be, but it is. And then I can give you heat stamps. And then, you know, Frostlanders. Sorry, I don't want to raise funds. I want to give, yeah, fund projects. There it is. New Londoners. And if I make you a promise, then I could probably get you to be even happier with me. It's still neutral. Like, it's very difficult to make you happy, but if I make you a promise, what would that be? Repeal weather-adjusted shifts, research machine-centric shifts. I promise to research this. I like that. I promise to research this. Okay. So I make that promise. Is it saving? Okay, yeah, it's saving. It's like everything is very slow here. Oh, hang on. What is this? Oh boy. Something's happening. It's like Assassin's Creed. Oh boy. That is a lot of blood. That is way more blood than should exist. A dream of utopia. Is it? Is it a dream of utopia? Wow. Okay. Assassination of the council. Or in the council. Yikes. Steward, one of the Faith Keepers, has stabbed a speaker of Evolvers to death. At the exact moment, bands of Faith Keepers stormed several districts in the city. New London is on the brink of chaos. The Evolvers are furious and terrified. These terrorists have no place in New London. They must either leave or cease to be Faith Keepers. They get ready to fight back. Banishing the Faith Keepers would punish this crime and unify New London under the ideals of Evolvers. You could try to stop the madness and seek reconciliation. You would, however, have to ensure concessions from both sides. This is not the only way, though. Many in the city would rally behind you. You could retake the captain's lost authority, separate the bickering factions, and enforce order. Civil war is upon us. Your choice here will determine how you will end it. Evolver's fervor is increased. We either banish the Faith Keepers. If we do this, they must find a new home. Convince them to abandon their identity and find a new home for those who refuse. Seek reconciliation. Compromise, however difficult to achieve, is worth it to save lives. You decrease both factions' fervor and reach positive relations with all communities to vote on peace accords. Wow, that's a very difficult thing to do. We have to decrease both factions' fervors, and Faithkeepers are already at 2. Or we enforce order. Pass all rule provisions in the council. Unify the city as its new captain and contain the warring factions. Wow. If we try to seek reconciliation, we have to decrease both factions' fervor, reach positive relations with all communities to vote on peace. Positive relations too. Like, that is very difficult because they're already at like 0% liking me. Both bickering factions must be brought to heel. Pass all rule provisions in the council. So I have to pass martial law, and then I also have to pass on the other side, that right side, I have to pass all of those too. So it's just like, basically I have 4 more laws I have to pass, but those ones are really difficult to do, and it gives me like the ultimate authority. Or we just banish them. I mean, this is probably the easiest one to do, right? I don't know if this is the right one to do. 10% of the population got to find somewhere else to live, right? And they probably die in the frost. This is like the least humane one, I feel like. This is the most humane, but most difficult. I'm not sure which one you would do as a player. Let me know in the comments which one you would do here as a player.